Hello, it's me. I don't know what this game is about. But I am excited to find out. Shadow Madness. It looks old. Let's look at the options quickly. And that's slightly easier to read. Audio. That's fine. This is a straight up PlayStation port. Controller. Start a new game. See what this is about. Oh wow. Duffy. Hey, these kids are pretty hip tonight. You gonna take a turn on the stage? Ah, I'm not much for poetry, especially bad poetry. It's okay, I'd just like to hang out for a while. Yeah, sure, no sweat. Say, weren't you with that group that came in from the homelands? Yes. Tough luck. Not much left there from what I hear. Ashes, melted stuff. That's about it. Everyone's dead. Yeah, blood. Why don't you go crash somewhere? You must be exhausted. Can't sleep. You look like death eating a cracker. Hey, no insult intended. Just trying to help. Help someone else. I just want to be left alone. I just want to understand. Everything. This whole day. 1 minute life is normal, then... Go on. And everything went haywire. I shouldn't be here in Carolyn talking to you. So when did the dung hit the fan? This morning. It all started this morning. I spent the night in the forest after an argument with my stepdad. We'd almost killed each other the night before. Been like that for a while. Anyway, I had made my mind to become a crewman on this Luvarian frigate. Was on my way back to say goodbye to my uncle when... Graveyard presents, I think it's Graveyard? I don't know. What is this? Shadow Madness. Okay, this is old. Kind of turn-based. Yeah. Help! Can anyone hear me? This can't be happening. What was that thing anyway? Right out of a nightmare. If I hadn't found that sword, she'd never have taken off last night without telling Mum. Maybe she made it out with Aunt Tara and Uncle Ron? This makes no sense. Crazy. A hit to the head must have jumbled my brains. Gotta check out the rest of town. There must be some survivors. Please let me find someone. Over here! Help! Miss Kara, are you alright? Did you see what happened? You're Ariane's boy, aren't you? Yes, ma'am, I'm... Stinger. Burning. My house, my letters, my pictures, my kitchen, my family. She's in shock or something. I've got to keep going. I'll be back soon, Miss Kara. You stay put, okay? I'll bring some help. Hey, kid. Couldn't help watching me fight that thing. You're gonna end up bleeding before you even know it. You want some tips for staying alive in battle? Yes, please. I used to be a gunner in the Armada. My commander taught me a lot. Still remember it like it was yesterday. Fighting is a filthy habit, but sometimes necessary. First, know that you can avoid battle by pressing and holding the L2 and R2 buttons at the sound of a monster's voice. If you time it correctly, you will hit the ground and dodge the attack. Resume your quest by releasing these buttons and continuing on your way. Would you like to learn more about the art of war? Yes. And remember this, must navigate through the battle maneuvers, through battle menus using the L1, L2, R1 and R2 buttons. You can flee from most battles by selecting flee on the L2 button menu. Should you want to fight, you must first engage an enemy. Once you've engaged an enemy or an enemy has engaged you, the little battle menu appears. Normal or aggressive attacks are your best bets if you're not a magic user. Hit the action button quickly just before striking your enemy to double the damage. Timing is everything. Or you can select items from the R1 menu to rejuvenate yourself. If you meet and travel with a magic user, you can view his or her magic by pressing the R2 button. Roday's listens well. You must survive. Well, I'm out of here. You should get a move on too. Nothing left to see anyway. What a shame. Doesn't have analog stick movement. This is gonna be frustrating, I reckon. Okay, that's the peanuts. Game options. No. Yes, I would like to know about lockpicking. Sequence 4 sequences of lockpick moves. When each sequence stops, you must repeat it by the lock level. The longer the sequences will be. Directional buttons will move the left pick, and the buttons move the right pick. Yeah, so that's how that works. Oh, that's so dumb. Yay, we finally got it. Dirk and a Burn tonic. Vicious she is, Lady Luck. Bad attitude. All my mates beneath the waves. Okay. Shouldn't have left town last night. Maybe I could have done something. Could have helped somehow. So confusing. Can't tell where I am. Can't even recognize my own house. Hey mister. Who are you? What are you doing? that. Got nails. Death cheat, whatever that is. Got this tonic. The only chance to radiate out from here. Must have been the first place hit. Still feels hot. Makes me feel sick to my stomach. Gotta get away from here. This is definitely a product of its time. It is old. I was blowed right off of my ship into the pit here. Eric and the rest of the crew went down with the boat. Forceps. They ain't ever seen anything this beautiful. I think it's alive. That's weird. Let's not do that one again. Seems the middle of the night. Can't be. It was just daybreak when I got back. Happened so fast. Caught everyone off guard. That thing floating there. Draining the life out of everything. The blacksmith shop. What in Kierig's name could do this much damage? And what if it comes back? I've got to get out of here. Okay. Hey you, stop. Come back here. So the guy can fucking run. Whoever you are, I know you're here. Come out now or you're dead me. Who do you think you are, threatening someone like that? You don't even look like you could back it up. I live in this town. At least, I used to. And yes, I can, if I have to. Someone sure wanted this town to disappear from the map. You know what happened? Not really. Came back just in time to see the place get demolished. Happened almost instantly. I came from Inclan, and it looks even worse there. I was hoping I'd find some help, but help seems to be in short supply. What's your name, anyway? My name is Windleaf. I don't know about you, Windleaf, but I'm not sure if we're lucky to be alive or not. I don't understand what's going on either. But for some reason, you and I were chosen to survive. We just need to find that reason. That's easy enough. Real wives say that the nightmarish creatures prowling around here can have a fresh supply of meat. You've already given up, haven't you? I'm not sure what I think right now. I should probably be on my way. On your way to where? Carolyn? It would take forever to get there. I guess I tried to make it to Fort Kellest in Barley Grove. Maybe the soldiers can help us sift through the ruins here and in Inclan. I'll come with you if it's okay. I need to fetch some help. Suit yourself, but let's leave now. The smack around here is making me gag. Now we leave. On the world map. I'm gonna be dealing with all those monster attacks. I need to double check something. Ah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, things are better. I needed to do that. Good thing that there was instructions on how to do that. Wait a second. What's wrong? Do you hear something? No, it's nothing like that. I just had an idea. Yeah, I suppose that might startle you. Ha. No, a friend of mine, Muggins, lives near here. I see. Would you like to check on her? Muggins is a he, and yes I would. Might be able to help out. He's a tough old sort. We can use all the help we can get. Lead the way. What the? Stay back, Windleaf. It's one of those Gadgeteer robots. And it's killed Muggins. Get ready to die, machine. Wait, Stinger. I think I've seen this robot somewhere before. It's a Gadgeteer mercenary. Keg's blood. Get ready for the fight of your life. Stinger? I hate to disappoint you, but this is a farming robot. You couldn't have killed this person. Besides, I think it's broken or something. You'll see about that. Hey, you there? What are you doing here? You're from Barley Grove, right? I've seen you out in the fields. This is stupid. We must be losing our minds talking to a busted robot. You check on Muggins. I'll push this dung heap off into the corner. Do not. It's gonna kill us. Touch me again. Why didn't you answer us before? I was evaluating out your status, friend or foe. Of course we're friends. If you are lying, I will defend. There will be death. Death? Well, time out. I wasn't trying to hurt you. If you don't believe me, then, well, take your best shot. Hoe us to death or something. Hoe? You are in error. I wield a scythe, a tool designed to expedite the reaping process. Reaping process, as in the Grim Reaper? Correct. I am a reaper. A taker of barley, along with other grains and fruits. I am not an assassin. I am an Airworks multi-purpose agricultural labor robot. Harvester Series Mark 5. What are you doing here? I was in the fields when Barley Grove was attacked. Before he died, my owner ordered me to seek aid. I complied. I came here. You arrived. That is all. You're kidding, right? That part about Fort Kellis being under siege? The fort had sustained significant damage by the time I left Barley Grove. My lands were scorched, crops burned. An unknown entity was attacking. It used mystic forces to wreak havoc. That sounds awfully familiar. Enough talk. I was instructed to seek aid. I have found it. You will come to Barley Grove. Huh? Since when do we follow the demands of farm robots? Relax, Stinger. We're on our way there anyway. Safety in numbers. We'll go with you, robot. Alright, it's a plan. We'll all go to Barley Grove. Great. You ready to go, robot? Yes? Just thinking. Airworks Multi-Purpose Agricultural Labor Robot is a little long for a name. Ah, I understand. In Barley Grove, I am known as Half 5. That's a wonderful name. For a robot bumpkin, that is. Stinger. We're all on the same side now, okay? Yeah, right. Let's get out of here. Oh, this is bad. What could have happened to him? It's not natural. Studded gauntlets. Death cheat. Shovel. $1,000 gold, barley shot, ether drop. That's how you do that. Ether drop and some more peanuts. We continue our ascension. Iron tonic. A uniform. What's left of it? Looks like a courier, probably from Caroline. Probably came looking for shelter. Yeah, big mistake. Something nasty got here first. But something may return. We should be cautious. Good idea. Keep your weapons handy. That's the one. That's the one. Hold up. This is my cousin Brink's place. I want to check on him. The roof of this domicile is defective. It will collapse within 2 seasons. There may be death. Diggs bones, hard 5. One more revelation like that and I'm gonna find your off switch. Brink? Brink, you in there? Door is locked. Huh? Locked? What the? Must be out. Oh, let's get going. You don't understand. Brink never locks this door. I'm surprised the door even has a lock. Something's not quite right. Considering the state of affairs, this is a prudent security measure. Yeah? Well, what's prudent can be made unprudent. Is that even a word? Hey, what do you think you're doing? I'm picking the lock. What's it look like? No. Nope. Okay. Stay with it. Almost there. Keep trying and this lock is history. Let's try it again. Wrong one. I'm an idiot. And just takes some getting used to. Yay, we got it. Nothing to it. Come on. Wait, you want us to go in there with you? Hey, he's my cousin. Nothing to worry about. It'll only take a minute. Oh boy. Come along, half-5. As you wish. Get your hands up or I'll drop you where you stand. Why am I not surprised? He has armed himself with a soup ladle. Run, or we will all be slaughtered. Frank, you knothead. What's gotten into you? It's me, Stinger. These days aren't what they seem. Prove it. I get it. Fine. Where shall I start? Okay, let's see. You enjoy fleece underwear adorned with cuddly animal design. 8. You were married 3 times by the time you turned 27. Wife 1 convinced you to join a pagan, matriarchal, moon-worshipping cult. You finally left her. Wife 2, Marina smiled too much. She was always humming a little song. She ran off with a traveling minstrel. What was his name? Vespia. That's right. Wife 3 was the daughter of a notorious leather tycoon. Now she was enough. Stinger, I'm so glad to see you. He's after me. You gotta help me. He as in... I don't know. He's making noises out there all night long, around the house, whispering. What's he saying? He's taunting me, threatening me. Calls himself... Go on. Tom. Some guy named Tom is after you. That's it. He's not a person. He tells me he's a god, that he can't be defeated, that he will kill me. And I know he's telling me the truth. Stay away from him, whatever you do. An army couldn't kill him. Maybe this Tom is the one who killed Muggins? He makes the whole house stink like rotting flesh. Ah, hang on, cousin. Take a deep breath. Relax. How about down your way? Is everything okay? How's Aunt Ari? Mom is dead, Brink. The whole house, it's gone. Wiped out when something attacked poor Lorcaine and the surrounding areas. First Dad croaks on one of his journeys, and now I lose Mum. Oh God. No. I'm so sorry. I didn't know, but I just had this feeling and don't. I know. Look, there's nothing to say. At any rate, we've decided to make for Fort Kellis to get help. You wanna come? No, I'm not going anywhere. I think I've had all the joy I can stand for one day. You're welcome to stay here. Rest up if you want. Thanks. You're a reader. I see a book. What? Oh yes, actually, I do read a lot. What is the matter? Everything's the matter. The world's gone crazy. You dense? No, the printed matter. What is the subject? Oh, that is what you meant. Sorry. Take a look for yourself if you want. We're all a little on edge, Brink. Yeah. Maybe we'll take you up on your offer. We need a rest break. And we'll rest. Save. And we save the game. But over here, it's a book. Yes. Gone with the Storm by Maggie Steamald. Artilisk Press, Caroline, AF212. Mabel stood on the edge of the cliff, her hair streaming out behind her, whipped by the raging storm. Waves crashed on the rocks far below, and the tang of the ocean assaulted her senses. Mabel had known pure love, but now she would embrace pure death. She had no choice. Mabel was ready. The fall to the rocks below would be far less painful than the spiritual anguish she would have to endure were she to obey her father's command. An edict, really. To become the oh-so-young wife of stodgy old Lord Abigail. Emmanuel Abigail, the tight-fisted gin blossom festoon beefcake and heir to the Abigail Manor. Yes, it would all end here with one tiny little step. To be continued. Ah, I hate cliffhanger endings. Got some beans and some cheese. Ugh, I'm gonna puke. It's okay. This is Shoki. No one thinks less of you. It's because I knew this guy. How can you tell? Trust me, his name was Jers. He used to hunt and fish around these parts. Pretty tough too. I'm sorry. He was a good guy. Told me and my friends a lot about the forest. If I ever find out who did this, there will be death. Well, yes. We gotta keep going. We're sitting ducks around here. Alright. Rest well, Jess. We got some beans. And another death cheat. Climbing. Let's go into the cave. Let's see what's up. we'll probably just kind of just we'll spend a little bit of time just grinding for XP, try and get to level 2 or 3. When do they level up? That was easy. Anybody level up? Focused on that. When do they level up? That's my question. Seeing as this isn't the first time our world has been thrown into the dung heap, so to speak. Hey, you're not gonna go Seiji on me here, are you? I'm serious. Some of the old tales, prophecies, things are looking bad. I grew up with such stories too. The tales of an ancient evil. Yeah, those stories are a load of hog dung. doubt the wisdom of prophecy? You don't believe in evil? Listen. My mum used to say that evil is just lived backwards. No such thing as evil. It's all in how you look at it. Tell that to the things out in the woods, buddy. I concur. Your logic, while optimistic, is flawed. Yeah, flawed? So is your hat, you wooden bumpkin. Alright, let's agree to disagree on this. Fair enough? Sure. Whatever. I feel much better now, man. Yes, and we'll rest. And we'll save. We'll overwrite. And we continue on. So if it does the killing blow. We might save. Unless we have a spot to rest. I wouldn't mind knowing how to look. There's no way to see people's stats either. Ah, there we go. 68, 292, 404. Okay. And we do that. We just gotta do it about 3 more times and then Stinger gets up to level 2. One more. Great Ball is pretty cool. Singer has gained a level. Yeah, I'll be safe. Now we do this one. Alright. Once everybody's at level 2, which will still be a little while, I'm gonna try that cave. Oops. Yeah, we got some more Dirks. 236 or 54. R5 has 212 left to go. And Windleaf has leveled up. She gained Beast Swarm and Flame Bless. All that's left is half 5, 180. Shouldn't take too long. Then once half 5 is leveled up, we will rest and then 52. So if they're getting 28 XP per flight, $152, 56, 74. 102. 6 more fights. Five more. Three more fights. Yep. Destroy this. 2 more fights. And there, Beetle, no, not Beetle. Half should have leveled up by now. How is everybody's XP? Save if that dungeon if that little mini dungeon thing doesn't work out, I'll just grind till everyone's level 3. And in we go. Red Tom's Cave. Oh boy. I hope I didn't step in what I think I stepped in. Squish. Ugh, that was bad. I think I hear something. I thought they stopped delivering. Delivering? Mate, run for your life. Yahoo! Boss fight. And we just do this. And we just keep doing this. Let's drop a Drake Ball on you. Get you to that. Another Drake Ball. Shouldn't have a lot of hit points left. Hey, we won. He didn't drop anything there. Oh, Red Tom is gone. Yeah, what did we get? Aether Potion, Gagarin Amulet, Gold, Chaos Talon, Life Back Oil, Alt Oil, Battle Armor, Battle Gauntlets, Battle Helm. Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. Just get super strong. $130. We're in the hundreds for defense. So that means we're really I believe the terminology is invincible. Alright, we'll go back, rest and save. They'll do somewhere around 1 to 0 damage. And we go in and up and in again. And we rest. Alright. And away we go. Now there's a 2400, 260, 750. Hey, come back. Incline. I refuse to believe this is Incline. I spent my whole life here and I can barely recognize it. Debris all over the pathways, you can barely walk through here. And the worst thing is the trees. All these beautiful key trees used to stand straight and tall. Now they look like bent candlesticks, completely dead. Ah, these things. Mr. Naka, is that you? It's me, Windleaf. Mad as a pancake. Whole town's being crushed. Mice around here, you know, in fact. You're standing on her. Get off of my wife. Snap out of it. Look, I'm so sorry, Mr. Naka, but you have to pull yourself together. You need to get out of here. But I've only just returned. I leave the town for a few days, and look what happens to the neighborhood. Honey, I'm home. Yoo-hoo, where are you? What's wrong with him? I don't know. It's like he's in a trance. He used to run the store in town. He was so kind to me, to all of us. I think he's gone a tad bonkers. Inaccurate technically, but I concur. House cleaning is atrocious, like a bakery, flour everywhere. For whatever reasons, this man is beyond our reach. We must make haste. This place is not healthy. This used to be the Niam Inn, famous health spa. Wealthy people used to come here and pay big money not to have spa employees rub hot mud all over them. Then they'd hop into the mineral pool to wash off. Looks more like a cesspool now. Got some real estate for sale, real cheap. Interested? Got the saw and the gems. My house was over there, across the bridge. We had a great view out over the valley. Hope everyone is okay, wherever they are. Amen. I see movement, living beings, survivors. Looks like a kid and an old lady. I recognize them. It's little Sonia and Mrs. Nakar. They look okay to me. It's not saying much these days, do? I understand. Still, we should check on them. Whatever. Keep your eyes peeled though. Fresh bull raiser tracks around here. Affirmative. Hostile predator presence is extremely probable. Good thing we're alarmed, huh? Let's go. Duck, duck, duck. Dead. You're it. Aren't you gonna play? Their mind broken. Hello, Windleaf. Thank the stars you're safe. Can't believe you both survived. We saw your husband by the spa. He doesn't seem well. Nope, he's totally gone. He's mad as a mudhead, but I'll keep him. He's all I have left. I'm sorry for your loss, dear. Thank you, I guess. I'm not quite sure what to say, what to think. Well, we all have to go on, dear. That means you and your friends here too. Lady has a point. Indeed. Wisdom in the face of adversity is admirable. Flatterers, you'll spoil me saying such things. We need to go, man. Hope I see you again, though. Goodbye, dears. Travel safe. And that's all the items. I'm so glad I fixed up the controls. This is so much easier. And now we can leave. And let's go to... What's this way? Forest Grove. Picked up the hoe. Strangers? Strangers in my home, eh? So, Tana, you gotta get out of here. Something evil is on the loose. Your farm is next in line to be demolished. Dear me, evil is afoot, you say? Well, I hope it likes beans. Beans? Sure, and I hate to serve up an unpopular dish when evil comes a-calling. Beans. Hey, good idea. I thank you kindly, strangers. Be seeing ya. On your way now. Beans to make, evil to feed. Yep. All the beans. You ever killed anything? Why do you ask? You have weapons. Last we're just travelers. Travelers, huh? Shucks. I killed me a snake the other day, I did. Gotta love this kid. My pa's gonna make me boots out of the hide and necklace out of the fangs. Cute. Jedro says Gadgeteer stuff is hosed. Says it's all evil and stuff. Jedro is misinformed. Still, maybe onto something. Alright, enough. It was nice meeting you, young man. Yep. Gracious. It's that wooden farmer from Barley Grove. Only a farmer as snooty as the Malmuts would have money to throw away on a contraption like that. Made it all growing rope fibre. Go figure. Farmer Malmut has perished. His fields lie raised. There has been death. Oh my. Haven't you been seeing a lot of upset people fleeing through here? Now that you mention it, there have been a few strangers about recently. Had to chase them off with an axe. Thought they was here to rob us, I did. Of course, ever since Arlene turned 16, there's been more traffic through these parts. Still, something strange is happening lately, and go on. Well, there was that guy who walked into the farm here this morning and fell down deader than a doornail. Looks like he lit himself on fire. Kept mumbling something about magic. Maybe he was a circus man or something? Never up to any good, that sort. Jedro had to take him off somewhere and bury him somewhere. What's going on, kids? Your homes, they were attacked. Barley Grove, Enclan, even Port Lockhane. We're hoping to get aid from the militia. Gracious me, all of them towns attacked. You'd better tell my husband about this. At once. Alright, man. Let's go over here, let's see what's up in this building. Got a shiny goat milk. Wait, there's a cookbook? According to this guide? Oh, there is. Looks like a book. Care to read it? Marlene Skynard's Cooking for Your Life. By Marlene Skynard, Jinx Press, all rights reserved. Chapter 1. Yoo-hoo, it's breakfast! You'll need 3 to 4 large taters, fat for frying, a fry pan. Shred taters and fry in hot fat, served with salt and red sauce. See recipe below. Yes. How do you handle a hungry man? 3 to 4 large taters, cup of beans, any variety, fat for frying, fry pan. Shred taters in frying pan, add beans when taters are tender, cook a while longer, serve with salt and red sauce. Dinner. 3 to 4 large taters, cup of beans, any variety, frying fat in fry pan, flour, water, and fat. Shred taters in frying pan, add beans to when taters are tender, cook a while longer, add flour, water, and fat. Mix until moistened. Do not overmix. Form into fist-sized balls. Place on baking tray. Cook for a spell until golden brown. Serve with salt and red sauce. Red sauce. You need beets and suet. Melt suet. Add beets. Cook until tender. Strain into bowl. Serve warm. Looks like there's some real down-home eating that goes on around here. Thank God we're between meals. That's a lot of taters. We got perfume. Hello. Hi, I'm Windleaf. This is Half Five, and that's Stinger. My, what strange names you have. So unusual and colourful. My name's Ara. Hi, Ara. Salutations. Huh? Ara, you're gonna have to get your family to leave this place. Something awful is happening. People are dying. Towns are being destroyed. Gracious me. You best speak to Pa about this. Where's Pa? He's right outside. Can't miss him. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Don't let him get to you now. You can be a little testy. Thanks, Ara. Sure thing. Well, hello. Good gods on high. What's your name? Goodness has nothing to do with it, honey. But as long as you're asking, I'm Arlene. Pleased to meet you. Stinger. Yoo-hoo. Oh, yeah. This is Windleaf, and that's Half Five. Oh, you're that robot from Barleygrove, right? My, what a manly thing you are. I am a fully automated harvester robot. I am quite unlike any man you may know. I'll bet, Sugar. And you, Windleaf. You must be from Enclan. What used to be Enclan. And you, Sniff. Smell the sea on your clothes. You must be from Lochane. I do so love a sailor. Yeah. I used to be from there. Excuse me, honey? Port Lochane. It's been smashed. One could destroy an entire town. Something unnatural attacked. I can't describe it. Everything just fell apart. Enclan was hit the same way. You've got to get out of here. Well, lucky for us, we're all just fine. You're in danger, miss. There will be death. Yes, stop it. It's scaring me. I don't pay any attention to Half Five. He's about as subtle as a sledgehammer. Anyway, these parts aren't exactly safe anymore. We're going to try and get help from the militia. How brave of you. Wish I could go with you, but I ain't allowed off the farm. Pa's pretty specific about that. We should talk to your father, try and convince him. Well, I'll talk to the others, but we're pretty set in our ways around here. For your sake, I hope they listen. Well, that ain't that sweet. You should probably talk to Pa and Cecil before you go. We will. Good luck, Arlene. Thank you, honey. Take care now. We'll try to send someone back to check on you. Fine. So long as it's you, Sugar. Howdy, kids. What can I do for you? What can I do you for? There. Oh, well, we got some bad news. Yeah? The Bugweevil's back? Take them down, things. Worse than that, our towns have all been attacked. We're going to get help from the militia. And if I were you, I'd pack up and come along with us. Well, ain't that just dandy? Fortunately, you ain't me. Never heard so much nonsense in my life. Sir, you don't understand. My hometown is in ruins. Something from hell crushed Port Lochane. All of it. Houses, ships, everything. There has been death. Animals I've never seen roam the forest, attacking on sight. Vicious, do not fear men. Oh, now, why would anyone want to go and blow up the whole darn world? How should we know? Look, mister. I'm thinking you're up to something. You're just funning me, ain't you? Some sort of dare. All you need to do is take one look at Lochane and you'll see what we mean. Or Enclan. I can't say I ever left the farm. Wouldn't want to do that now either. Got nowhere to go anyway. But, well, now you've had your fun. Now run along. I got chores to tend to. Sir, please. That's Jedro, missy. Jedro, you've got to do something or everyone here is going to die. You see, I've just about had enough of this. Get on out of here. Take your friends with you. Especially that they're spittoon with eyeballs. I am a Harvester Mark V. Please make note of this. Oh, for Kirk's sake. It'd be hard to kill anyone this stupid. I heard that, you little gutter snipe. Now get. That was brainy. Now what are we going to do? I don't know if there's anything to do. We warned him. He didn't believe us. That's that. I concur. I hope you too can sleep at night. I don't think I'll ever be able to sleep again. Sleep is for dreamers. Oh, come on, you two. Godfrey Daniels. Where the dickens did you come from? Nice to meet you too. Sort of lost my manners there. Ain't seen many of them gadgeteer thingies in my life. Just bear with me here. Take all the time you need. Say, that thing would be pretty handy around here. How much do you want for it? Well, make me an offer. Stinger! Relax, I'm just kidding. R5 isn't for sale. Suit yourself, honey. We're here to warn you. You gotta get out of here immediately. You're in grave danger. Look, I done paid my taxes, I vote during every election, attend church on Sundays. There's no one going to mess up my life. This has nothing to do with taxes or voting or religion. Well, I don't get it then. Something like a shadow, dark wind, wiped out Port Locane and everything between here and the coast. Put down the pipes, son. Ain't no shadow I've ever seen could do that. There was this figure of speech. Justice, there's something very wrong here. Your farm could be next. There will be death. Godfrey Daniels, listen to that thing. Makes my skin crawl. Utterly amazing. Well, if any shadow critter comes sniffing around my house, I'll bury my axe in its head. If I were you, I'd think about leaving. We're going to hook up with the militia ourselves. If this thing's as mean as you say, what good would fortress walls do me? Thanks for the thought, but I'll be staying here to protect what's mine. Up to you. Talk to my wife over there. We don't have much, but we can spare you some supplies. Thank you, Cecil. Don't mention it. Sure you won't sell the harvester? Yes, we're sure. Wouldn't feel good selling you something that's defective. This would be humor? I laugh. Yeah, relax, R5. Come on, Gan. Let's go. Your husband said something about supplies. Stinger, that's rude. Go easy on the young fella. I have heard you talk with Cecil. Yes, well, sounds like you kids are in a bit of a rush. That's alright. Here you are. Got phone salve and green cod. Thanks, ma'am. Sorry if I sound rude. Hey, don't fret. Thank you. You're welcome, dear. And take good care of your gizmo here. You'd be a pretty penny to replace. Goodbye. Alright, our next destination is Barley Grove, which, to my knowledge, southeast. Yes, it is. That's a crater. This is unexpected. The devastation. Little remains. Just like Locane, blasted to hell and back. A fortress. Can hardly believe this. I hear voices. We are not alone. There are survivors. Yes, survivors. Or worse. Right. Here's a question. Yeah? What now? What do we do? This place is a crater. I say we go to Caroline. Caroline? That's a long way to walk, you know. The distance is considerable, but our alternatives are few. Yeah, what Haybrain said. We don't really have a choice here, Windleaf. Caroline. My people were forbidden to go there. Too much sin and evil, my father would say. My kind of town. It's been a while, too. Hope the constables have forgotten about my last visit. Oh dear. Caroline it is. Let's see if there are any survivors, and then let's get moving. so that's how that works. Pardon me, but could you spare some keynuts for a fellow cozy and down on his luck? Okay. Thanks. I'll never forget this. Hope I can return the favor someday. Bye. Use an item. Wait, we literally have no room? Got diffused glass. Got a Darrow root. No room for Fernade. Got the Fernade. Grab the God Scythe. That. Pick up that. And we get into another battle. And it's another win. And Windleaf leveled up. Got Gust, Python, and Soothe all. Ugh, we got crushed, man. Slapped us down like we were made of straw. Entire regiment. Thought Killis gone. Kurg himself couldn't have withstood that kind of a pounding. Hopeless, demon, evil, ugh. Got a wrench and some Darrow root and a green card. I was just dust in my living room yesterday. Today my living room is just dust. What a difference a day makes. Family's coming back. You'll see. They'll be back. Just have to wait for him here. Alright, now we can leave. And we go up this way. I don't think there's any, I don't think that farm has been destroyed yet. Now we go up. Into Rockra. And here we have no room for male gauntlets. Gauntlets, glass shards. Grab that, drop that. Yeah. What's that over there? Creature does not register. Let's try and sneak up to it. You go first, half five. The hell? That's definitely a thing. Uh-oh. What are you doing here? How'd you get in? Who let animals in? Fool, what are you? What do you want? Think you have something, someone stuck in your teeth? Need sharp object to remove. Your bones, maybe? Gahaha. I'm detecting great hostility. It might be wise to leave. Gee, do you think so, Professor? What a revelation. Look, whatever you are, we didn't know anything was living in here, and are you reptile or mammal? Why does that matter? Run our way to Carolyn. We're just passing through. We don't mean you any harm. Farm? No farm here. I said harm. Ah, yes. Play harm game now. If you reptile, they eat you. If you mammal, I eat. Play? Why would anyone play such a game? And you. You make good pot for keeping foods and dirty things in. I don't think these things are going to listen to reason. Any ideas, Stinger? Ideas? How about fighting for our lives? I mean, ideas other than the obvious. Alert. Please pay attention. Battle is imminent. Walking barrel ain't kidding. Look out. Let's do bee swarm. That was it. It would seem my career as a container has been postponed. For now, yeah. I am troubled though. My memory contains no data of those creatures. They should not exist. I cannot explain it. You and me both, pal. Well, at least we're all in one piece. Let's get going. Right. We'll find all the answers we need in Carolyn. Okay, we got the Defender Bow for Windleaf. We can drop that. Mail armor for literally nobody. Guard blade for Stinger. Venom dagger and a death chain. Oops. And we get attacked by some things. Keep on moving. See, is there anything this way? Dang it. And everybody's defeated once again. And half 5 gained a level. Catman. A strange residence. What a place. Looks like some kind of church. Indeed. It would appear that a feline deity is enshrined here. There he goes again. These are wild guesses. You know how 5? Sometimes a cat is just a cat. Of course, sometimes a cat is a crocodile stinger. If you know something, spit it out. You guys are too much. Okay, get this. The whole place here was built by one old guy who, yes, likes cats. That's all. That's it. Over and out. Yeah. He would be a prophet then. No, he's just crusty and weird. I'm a little confused. Have you met this man? Not personally, but I have heard about him though. Some say he's a mage, others believe he's a lunatic. A cult of personality. Humans often become obsessed with such people. Do you think he's dangerous? I'm not sure. Most of the stories about him are harmless, such as I heard he once helped some lost kids find their way back home. They say he kept sniffing the ground to find his bearing. If he's that in tune with Arcos, maybe he can help us. It's possible, of course. I've also heard he turns anyone who crosses him into a cat. Well, could be worth the risk. I would advise against it. The sage speaks. Do go on, O wise man. Dealing with unstable or otherwise psychotic humans involves risk. Oh, that's exactly why we should talk to him. We should? Are you sure? I'm of the mind that the only sane people left are the ones who are crazy to begin with. Oh dear. Come on. We're gonna put here as the point man. Meow meow meow. That's feline for hello there, children. Alright, hello. As you may guess, I'm rather fond of animals. That's nice. A high five, Stinger. Quite frankly, I'm wondering if you do. Say something, Stinger. I'm at a loss for words. That's a first. And how about you, big fella? I neither like nor dislike animals. Mail Raider, huh? Won't take you too far. I'm especially partial to certain animals. Care to guess? What could it be? Cats. Definitely cats. You noticed? They are my life. Keep themselves tidy too. Never a mess. Can't stand dogs. Hate their panting and slobbering. Try to keep clean. They do. They lick and lick and lick and... Mister, before you make me ill, I think we get the point. We're glad you like cats. We like cats too. Everyone likes cats. Now you're talking. Now that we're clear on cats, do you know anything about what's happening lately? A malady is spreading through the land. Things are dysfunctional. Master of the understatement, eh? Sure, I've got eyes. Been around a long time, I have. Not certain what it is, though. Go fish, huh? Hey, all kidding aside, I do have something for you. Won't answer your questions, but it might help you. It's some tasty fish. Hey, thanks. These fish are hard to come by. If you come back later, I might have something else for you. I'm a great proponent of the barter system. Oh, no, you don't. That's my book. You don't have permission. It's a cat litter box. Skip it clean? Yeah, I suppose. Well, that was kind of you. For reference, I'd like to share something with you. Yeah, that won't be necessary. Thanks anyway. Gracious me, I'm not talking about that stuff from the cat box. Just thought you might like to read my books. Read my book. Might help you in your travels. Suppose it could be a bit out of date, but any knowledge is better than none at all, right? It's over there on the table. Clean litter, happy kitties. It's Catman's old book. The Nomads of Undrashi. Savagery in the Sands. By Valda Mafute, RHL, CCE Honorary, ARS, Master Historian, Archive of Arts and Letters, Carolyn Press. The sands of Undrashi stretch as far as the eye can see. wavering in the heat of the noonday sun. Neither animal nor vegetable can truly thrive there. In fact, the only known inhabitants are a backward nomadic tribe of totemists said to be searching the sands for their errant gods, or Tharvagi. Yes. Recent scientific fieldwork suggests that the nomads are genetically mean and savage people who possess a substandard brain capacity. The nomads are therefore unburdened by modern morals, ethics, and proper behavior. A nomad might just as well slit your throat as lick his finger to turn a page in a storybook. That is, if he were able to read. The chieftain, or Olug of the nomads, lives from one tupta, or disaster, to the next, barely surviving with his authority intact. This chaotic lifestyle termed Tuluk Nuta is revered by the nomads. Most of these tupta involve illicit or improper dealings with the mahapi, or property of his loyal followers. For a complete and sometimes shocking discussion of these backward and cunning people, see D. Conklin's Measuring Intelligence, The Physiological Determinants of Culture, Caroline Press. Gee, thanks, that was a real education. Well, see you around. You bet. Alright, now we head north to Caroline. After the fight. That one had no animation other than a shaking screen. I'm gonna put Stinger back as the point man. What is she wearing? Do-do-do-ba-bop. You're at last. And it's enormous and beautiful. Except for the obvious gadgeteer engineering, this structure is highly inefficient. Gadgeteers must be growing bored. They waste their time on mindless diversions. They amuse themselves at the expense of your people. Look, I don't care what the hell they're doing, as long as we get some help. But I know we didn't plan on staying together, but I just hope you can help me for a little while longer. I can promise I'll do what I can to help you in return, okay? I suppose so. I've been trying so hard not to think about anything. I don't know what to do next. I will help, but only for a day span. I must be heading home. Thanks. Come on, these guards ought to be helpful. Yo, Constable. Can I help you? Yeah. We need to talk to someone. We've got important news. Yes? What about? It's about Port Locane and Inclan. Barley Grove as well. Someone down there grew a prize yam or pumpkin or something, right? It's full of them. Kind of sad, really. Or like maybe a hog was born with two heads or something. No, you see, those places are gone. Something smashed them. Well, like someone smashed, if you get my drift. Maybe it was someone with a really bad barley complex. Or maybe a serial killer. Get it? Doing away with all those grains and things. Guys, I crack myself up. You goat-loving son of... Hold on. Settle down, you two. Now I think about it, there might be some truth to this. What are you talking about? If you ever showed up on time for our morning staff meetings, you'd know. None of our caravans to that region have made it back. Been wondering what happened. Now, maybe we know. Go ahead, pal. Whoop it up now. Captain will want to hear about this. You'll find him in Middletown near the Skyway. We'll find him. Imagine we'll begin to see others like you shortly. Better get some temporary shelter ready. Ah, somebody with a brain. Hey, what's the big deal? Why are you chasing me? Chasing you? Ah. So you were the one who kept racing off back there. Thought maybe you were working for that thing. What thing? I don't know what it was. Sort of my way back from the homelands. Took off into the air on heels of the explosion, you know, when Port Locane got torched. Go on. Still sends a shiver down my spine when I think about it. So odd. My eyes couldn't stay trained on it. It's like it kept shifting out of focus or something. By the way, how on the earth did you get past Rock? Excuse me? You know that in the cave back there? The rock creature, it nearly killed us. You must have eaten some bad bread. That was only a pile of rocks. I just climbed over them. Wonderful. I guess that was a special treatment just for us. Yeah, whatever. Well, we're glad to see some others made it out of the homelands alive. Maybe we can talk to you again later. Don't bet on it. I'm gonna lock myself away somewhere and throw away the key. And we are in... Looks like this is Old Town. Hey, and well met, young travelers. Welcome to Caroline. Where are you from? A few different places. It's nice to see some new faces. First time here, eh? Some of us, maybe. Well, for those of you who want to know more about our fair city, how about a brief armchair tour? Caroline is really 3 cities in one. First is Old Town, where we are right now. Been here forever. Used to be the foundation of a castle or something, but now it's where most of the motley, penniless folks hanging out. Or the lucky sods who get to guard them, like yours truly. That's a little guard to it humour. Shall I continue? A little higher you'll find Middletown. Artisans, sages, physicians and plumbers live there. Prices of things are higher, but the items are top notch. And at the very top you'll find Hightown. Gadgeteers. Put that part together. Can't say I like it too much. Looks like part of a bad dream or something. Anyway, that's where the rich folks eke out their miserable existences. Ha! You should see some of those places up there. Gads, I should live so good. The ruling council has its digs up in Hightown too. Bunch of idiots dressed up to the hilt, trying not to get impeached. What a strange sounding place. She's a treasure, our Caroline. Take care. You may never want to leave. The way things are going, we may not have any choice. Dang it. Can't you hoods tell I don't have any money? Relax, we're not robbers. Sure, you're not robbers, right. You think I was born yesterday, punk? Look, I'm telling the truth. If you ain't robbers, then explain to me why you're armed to the teeth, outnumber me, and are hanging out here. We're refugees from towns that have been blasted to bits. Sure. We armed ourselves to survive the trip here. Uh-huh. We're in a group because there's safety in numbers. Right. And we're here because we need help. Hope, a reason to keep going on. Okay. Sorry I was such a git. I get that a lot lately, don't worry about it. Right, I'll be on my way. Gotta see about getting this food out of my mouth. Right, take it easy. Clara's house. Oh my soul, it's the Herkimer triplets. Sorry, madam. We're not the Herkimer triplets. Well, you're too tall to be Bingham's midgets. We're travellers from the homelands. My name is Windleaf, this is Stinger, and this is Half Five. Oh my, you simply must be actors with names like that. Actors? Good for you. I was quite the actress in my day, you know. Think my name's funny? Funny? Oh no. The catchy name is what it is. I'd keep it. Might catch a nice filly with a name like that. Might be onto something there. So, young actors, come to Caroline to find fame? Not exactly. It'll be hard now that opera's the rage. Please just don't pull in the crowds anymore. Oh, I'd love to see an opera. I'd just as soon enjoy a festering wound. Give me a good old chorus line any day. That's the spirit, boyo. You remind me of an old beau. He was a firebrand, quite a hunk too, and a magician. Really? I know some spells myself. Not his kind, honey, trust me. But be sure and work your tricks into your act. I always liked magic shows, must be why I fell for it. What was his name? Ah, Damon. Damon Hokum was his name. Never heard of him. Oh, his career was pretty short. Just as he was beginning to make a name for himself, yeah? He disappeared right during one of his acts. Yeah, it's tragic when magic goes bad. Eh? When I went on the road with the Follies trying to escape my broken heart? Oh lordy, still hurts. And that, as they say, was that. What a sad tale. Say kids, time to exit the stage right. Alright, young folks, always on the go. It was nice meeting you kids. Knock 'em dead. Inn of the Gallant Stag. So, will you be checking in? Checking in? Yeah, softest bedding down. Gracious. Come on, Windleaf, haven't you ever stayed in an inn? Well, no. I mean, there was the spa in Anton Clan, but I never needed to sleep there. What a riot you are, dear. Let me explain. For a small fee, I let people stay in my beds. Clean sheets, quiet rooms, sanitized for your protection. How comforting. No eating in bed though. Drives the rodents into a frenzy. Isn't this going to be fun? We have one room, it's only 100 G. Sleep well. Can't sleep. Going nuts in here. Gotta get some fresh air. And here we are. And we get the story. Man, Caroline was just over the hill. We'd made it. Eric's bones. What an awful story. Amazing you even survived. And I think I'm finally ready to hit the hay. Good night. Thanks for listening. No sweat, kid. You go get some sleep. Everything will be okay. You'll see. Yeah, I guess so. You were restless last night. Did you get much sleep? No, not much. Save. 140. Got an hour. Kegg's Dandy Deeds, distributed by Giddy Irons International. Fun. Okay, so let's go this way. Daniel's Curiosities. Well, what have we here? Just rolled in off the barley cart, huh? If you haven't any money, then scat. Ah, service with a smile. I'll get on in with it. What are you here for? That depends on what you have. If it's junk. Junk? Junk. Oh, I hate it when someone says that. These items are treasures. See for yourselves. Let's sell a shovel. No, we might have a use for the shovel and the saw. The gems we can sell. Don't really need anything. Before you go, I have a proposition for you. For me? Don't be smart, for all of you. Think you youngsters are gonna go places. Big places. Places that hold great rewards, if you catch my drift. Humans that speak in riddles should be subject to spontaneous combustion. Look, folks like you need to diversify. It's a new world, you know. Diversify? Folks like us, you know, broaden your horizons. Keep your eggs in more than one basket. We're reasonably over free, sir. Someone put a muzzle on that thing. Right, here's what I'm getting at. Long last, year's blood. The suspense. The suspense. I'll sell you my business for the fair sum of, say, 5,000 coins. What do you say? Yes. You won't be sorry. For now on, this place will be Stinger's Curiosity. Great tax shelter for you too. As in, we get to write off the tremendous yearly losses? Don't be so negative. I'll keep the place going until I can hire a replacement clerk, okay? Sounds like a plan, but keep your fingers out of the till, okay? Good girl. I'll make a name for yourselves. It's good advertising. What's this building? No. Yeah. No. What's here? Elder Blacksmith. Howdy. Welcome to the Foundry. What an amazing place you have here. Well, thanks. I like to think so. Those are some pretty looking swords there. Pretty wicked looking swords there. Just so happens I have some stuff for sale. Take a look. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. Ta-ta. Alright. We'll do that. And do that. And then we sell the guard blade. And the guard scythe. Everything else. Have a good one. And then well. What do we have here, boys? Bunch of vegetarians, I bet. I don't like them much. Me either. Yeah, except I do like that there girl. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I hear that. Haha. You jerks looking for some fat lips to go with those fat heads? You better be able to back that up, Squirt. Ain't that right, boys? That's right, boss. And call this place Don't call this duelist's place for nothing. Let's keep it simple for the country folks. I'll wager 100 coins that we'll win the fight. Winner takes all. Gonna put your money where your sorry mouth is, Squirt. Alright, let's rumble. Soothe all on everybody. Do another beast swarm. And we got them all. That's a lot of it. Fair's fair, here's your 100 coins. Just you wait till next time. We'll rest at the inn again. God damn, that was such a good amount of XP. Could be a level 4 real quick. Bother saving. We will go back and we'll keep fighting the good fight. enough of these to level everyone up to level 4. And she took out all of them except for one. Windleaf leveled up. Antidote, Snakebite, Spirit Bliss. Yeah. One more rest. And this is Trailer's Speedy Mart. Hi there, travelers. Can I help you? What do you sell here, sir? Sir? Did you just say sir? I know my wife calls me that, lady. Name's Trailer. I sell the best stuff in Caroline. Care to check it out? What do you sell? Absolutely nothing of value. Thanks for business. Come back anytime. Chef Crooker's house. Hello there. Come for some bread? Nah, we're okay there. How about some pastries? No thanks. Biscuits? Negative. Well then you must be here about the job. Job? At what rate of pay, madam? We'll get to that later. Ready to start? Yeah. Oh goody. First we'll be making our famous fruitcake. It's verbally abused, you know. Beg pardon? The trick is the kind of verbal abuse you heap on the fruit. It has to be shocking. You've got to be joking. I never joke. Listen and learn. You censored son of a censored brain-dead censored. Oh, she's worse than my Uncle Johann. Mother of a censored, illegitimate, censored, candy censored. That was disgusting. That was amazing. Yes, and just look at my fruit now. There is no change in your fruit, madam. Sting it, have 5. There's something wrong with her. She's like Mr. Nakar, my old neighbor in Clan. I mean, she's supposed to be a famous bakery chef and all. Just listen to her. Either that or she's into some kind of new age baking or something. Negative. She is showing signs of stress, signs of illness. My cake will last indefinitely without refrigeration. Yeah, I always wondered about those holiday fruitcakes. The secret is out. You have to leave now. I'm very busy, catering the end of the world, you know? The end of the... Oh my, she's gone. Definitely. Since you've been good workers, I'd like to give you this Bistro Guest Pass. That'll give you a meal at the bistro on the house. What is this bistro? Oh, it's simply the swankiest eatery in all the land. I should know. I work there too. Thank you for the warning, madam. Eh? Thanks, Chef Kurika. We'll be going now. Don't bump your head on the way out. Bump it? On what? On the abyss, dear. The abyss. Let's keep going this way. Oh my god, just look at our latest customers. Good grief, what ghastly attire. Darlings, you simply must purchase some new duds. We won't take no for an answer. Okay, troops, fall in. Excuse me? Obviously, you never seen soldiers in formation. Obviously. Form a line, please. Alright, I'm game. Let's do what the nice maniac says, people. Ready to take notes, boss. Alright. Gee then, here we go, dears. Something in blue, I think. Yes. Perhaps scarlet or seafoam green. Definitely avoid pinks. Check. Green is so you. And what a figure. I'm just so jealous. She's so elegant. Just love the way you are, honey. Why mess with perfection? Touché. Oh dear. Quite a challenging figure. Yes. Eureka! Yes? Accessories! That's what you need. Forget the clothes. Accessories only. What a stroke of genius. I have no need for clothing. No modesty to preserve. Oh my, what forceful thing you are. So full of confidence. It's full of something, alright. Come now. Come now, darlings. No fighting. Why don't you take a look at our wares? Let's see, what do you sell? Ooh. Buy one of those, and one of those. Come back anytime. Good luck in your travels. And there we go. And we will sell the gauntlets, the helm. Alright. Now we can leave. Guildhall. Here's to the militia. I just got a contract to build siege walls. I'm working on fortifications. Can't hire enough helpers. Kyrg's blood, I love these wars. Wars. The only locations I'm getting will be used to make war medals. Here's to all those budding war heroes out there. Life is tough. Spend every day sneaking out the pipes of those bozos in Hightown. So what? You're a plumber, right? Yeah, but geez, you ought to see what those idiots try to flush. Look, farmers or something. You there, the kid, the girl, and thing. This is members only club. No gadgeteer junk allowed. Unless you're here to apply for the dishwasher job. I'll give you something to wash. Stinger, it's not worth it, my friend. We don't have to prove anything to them. Yeah, you're right. Windleaf, let's go. So, where's... State nursing home? Martin's Fine Weapons. What do you sell? Welcome. Nice place you have here. Thanks, stranger. Say, those are some crude weapons you have there. Perhaps. Still, they are functional and effective. Yeah, these work fine. Against bunnies and wimps, maybe. You need some real weapons, kids. Take a look. Blacksmith downstairs in Old Town was far better. Elysium Goods. Welcome to Elysium Goods. We specialize in the unusual and arcane. All items are 100% curse-free. That's comforting. I see you have a robot there. Harvester series. Very rare. Only 5 made if I'm not mistaken. Looks like you have number 5. Yep. Say, what's he worth anyway? I dare say he's priceless. Excuse me? Well, it's the last of the series. Still in pretty good shape it seems. Way too rich for my blood. Give me a figure. What is my worth? Sounds. It speaks. Of course it speaks. Well, it's the only one then. The others had to be programmed by hand. Made them too tough for people to use on a day-to-day basis. You may have the robot find of the century. I'm envious. Great kid, we're loaded. Well, feel free to peruse my humble offerings. What do you sell, buddy? Well, you got some stuff, but drop in anytime. It's a pleasure to have you. What's in... Okay, that door's unpickable at the moment. Hall of Wisdom. Good tidings, visitors. I've never seen such a place. Well, my dear, our library is second to none. If it's knowledge you seek, look no further. Why, one could spend a lifetime here and still not touch half of the books. Indeed. Many spend their lives here. Take me, for example, and my aides. We've devoted our lives to learning and recording the facts for others. It's our gift to the world. 10 years of school was enough for me. Can't imagine a minute more. There are many ways to learn. Books are but one. Experience is another. All are valid. Those are wise words, friend. May we look around? Certainly, my dear. Take all the time you need. We share everything we have. Information should be free and available to all. The Dangel Art Gallery. Let's go down this way. You guys here to join up? We could use the help. Join up? No, I don't think so. It was just a thought, but how about you, honey? Nope, not interested. How about this then? I get off duty in an hour, and well, I can show you a good time. Well, I'm flattered, but just a darn minute. Put a sock in that kid. On Toots, I know a great place. We could have dinner. Ooh, got a sister, honey? And life, get rid of these losers. So, no, I'm an only child. My pal Dinger here might be interested. Oh, can't do, honey. Never mind. Cute, Winleaf. Very cute. Hey, quit jawing, you clowns. If I don't get this place clean, we're on report. Yes, sir. Duty calls? Better luck next time, sugar. Oh, the kept man's house. Gracious burglars, don't hurt me. I surrender. We're not burglars. Well, then you're a press gang. Come to take me away to the army, eh? No, we're not here to hurt you or rob you or anything like that. Well, they certainly didn't look like it. All those weapons, armor, and that horrible gadgeteer thing. It's called a robot. Please forgive my fearsome appearance. Fearsome. Oh, alright then. What do you want? Can you tell us where the captain's office is? It's in Midtown, country bumpkins. Go back to your fields, your hoes and seeds. Alright, we'll go upstairs and we'll check the time. Let's have a look around the museum. Welcome to my museum. Stay away from the art. Have fun. I know my way around the gallery. Relax. These images, they're beautiful. Indeed, only the finest art is shown here. We have our reputation, you know. This image lacks symmetry. The perspective is incorrect. The artist must have been heavily intoxicated. Yeah, like you said, what's it supposed to be? A bowl of fruit, I believe. Square fruit. I don't get it. A troll. Art critics from the barnyard. I think the art is wonderful. Many thanks, madam. If only your opinion were more universal. Hey, high five. Check it out, there are people in this one. They look like distressed vegetation. There's no accounting for taste. Fruit and Vegetable War by M. Scott. Donated by I.B. White, Esquire. Tortured Shades of Grey by S. Liu. By J.D. Brady. Metal Gods of Rust and Doom by A. Yoda. Donated by Captain T.C. Willis. Fluffy Kitties by Miss Clara Woodruff. Hot and Sour Soup, donated by the Honourable R. Silveria. us up that way. And we can leave. What's this building? Municipal Accounting Office. Yes, well, speak up. What's your business here? Taxes to pay? Nope. Is that robot licensed? Permit 040468. Issued year 452. Expires year 457. Now remember it. The only harvester robot permit I've issued. Seem busy, sir. We'll be going now. Right, girl. Now scat. I've got a budget to balance. Title 1, Subtitle Z, Chapter 3, Subchapter 5, Part 3, Section 1198. Taxes are due and payable from all heads of dwellings residing in Caroline. In general, an individual is considered a head of dwelling if and only if the individual is not married at the close of his or her taxable year, or doesn't want to be married but still is, and maintains for more than 50% of such taxable year as his or her home a dwelling, hovel, hut, shanty, coat, shed, pigsty, hole, pad, dump, lean-to, cabin, dive, or elegant residence which is also his or her principal place of residence and which constitutes the principal place of residence for at least another member of his or her family, such as a child, stepchild once removed, relative of a stepchild, and stepchild's relative or any descendant of an individual classed as such. Caroline Business Taxes subsection. Title 2.2, Subtitle J, Chapter 3, Subchapter D, Part 7, Section 331. A tax is hereby imposed for each taxable year on the taxable income of every shop, service, or business of any kind, regardless of whether it is profitable or not. In general, the amount of tax mandated by subsection A shall be the sum of 25% or of so much 25% of so much of the taxable income as does not exceed 10,000 gold pieces, 35% of so much of the taxable income as exceeds 15,000 but does not exceed 25,000, 44% of so much of the taxable income as exceeds 25,000 but does not exceed 45,000, and 75% of so much of the taxable income as exceeds 50,000. In the case of a corporation which has a taxable income in excess of 50,000 for any taxable year, the entire amount will be confiscated and the business relieved of its obligations for one tax year if it is still able to do business. Exceptions. Subsection A shall not apply to a business subject to a tax imposed by Section 2645 relating to the manure trade. Subchapter T56, Section 401 and following, relating to insurance companies and magic shops, or Subchapter M, Section 85,771 and following, relating to regulated restaurants, inns, and real estate investment trusts. Foreign corporations, Slitherian enterprises, accepted per Regulation 11A. Found coin and property tax. Title 356, Subtitle T, Chapter 391, Subchapter U, Part 2, Section 253,467A. Imposition of tax. Each year our citizens find and pick up coins and other property dropped out of the pockets of more careless individuals. This represents in essence an untaxed windfall on the part of the finder. In the case of an individual, there is hereby imposed tax equal to 2.5% of the yearly taxable income to compensate for this untaxed income. Short taxable years. The application of this section to taxable years of year less than 14 months shall be in accordance with regulations prescribed by the Caroline Council. Can I help you? I sure hope so. What's the problem? Several towns in the homelands have been destroyed. Inclan, Port Locane, and Barleygrove have all been destroyed. Barleygrove are all gone. All the people are dead. The enemy seems to have withdrawn. Well, I've been hearing all kinds of odd reports, but you're the first people I've been able to speak with. None of our scouts have come back since we first heard of trouble. Our caravans too, all lost. What have you found out about the Gagarans? They understand that. They've cut off all contact and opened fire on anyone who gets within range. We've sent scouts to see what's happening, and only one returned. She told quite the tale. At times the keep is as silent as the tomb, or other times it echoes with the screams of the damned. To make matters worse, they've erected a strange barrier in front of the main gate. To date, no one has been able to remove it. Sounds like we're all in big trouble. When's the militia going to do something about it? Soon, if I have anything to say about it. Still, the council must give the word. You mean they haven't? What the hell's their problem? Stupid feet-dragging politicians. Mind your tongue, boy. The council needs proof of a crisis before they send out the militia. Proof? Take them into the country, Captain. All the proof they need is there. Based on your report, I agree. Alright, I have an idea. Glad someone does. What the council needs is a first-hand report. Are you up to the task? Is Carrick from Caroline? Of course we are. Right, I'll set up a meeting. Wait for me in front of the council building. We'll be there. Where is this structure? It's in the Hightown district, just north of the park. Count on us. Finally, we can get some help. See you soon. Greetings, citizens. Welcome to the Caroline Skyway. This is amazing. Ain't it the truth? What is it exactly? This is the KA-1 Sky Coach, using the power of steam, hydraulics, pneumatics, and other wonders of science. Yeah, spit it out, Sage Boy. Carries groups of people from this point to a station in Hightown. Up there, it's gonna be 200 feet at least. "230 feet. I've seen rope and pulley elevators before. They were slow. This thing must take forever to go to 230 feet. On the contrary, my good man, KA-1 makes the journey in seconds. It's automatic, systematic, and hydromatic, almost as fast as lightning. Is it safe? I mean, to move so much metal so quickly. Safer than a horseback ride or an ocean voyage by far. Soon, Skyways are run throughout Caroline. You'll be able to reach any point in moments. This is Gadgeteer technology. You have a good eye, sensory organs, or whatever those are. The techsmiths of Air were involved in the Skyway's construction. However, it was assembled right here in good old Caroline. About enough of my chit-chat. You ready to care to go for a ride, folks? All aboard. Enjoy the ride. That's cool. And what's in here? Okay, that's locked. What's this? The Diva's residence. Good day. What can I do for you? We're newcomers to the city. I see. This would explain why you have entered my home without permission. Sorry about that. Think nothing of it. My fans often take such liberties. That is when I simply call and have them carted away. Fans? You don't know who I am? Afraid not, lady. I am the diva. You know, of the Carillon Opera? Ah. Oh, is that all you have to say? Why, the nerve of some people. Oh, indeed. Madam, this human is uninterested in the music genre known as opera. Were you a chorus line dancer or a bar singer, you would find an ardent fan before you. Indeed. I shall have to work on my honky-tonk piano tunes. Now you're talking, sister. Look, I am extremely busy. Unless you want to make yourselves useful, I'd like you to leave. What do you mean useful? You have a discreet matter I'd like taken care of. Go on. I have a letter I need delivered to a friend in Old Town. I get it. You don't want to go slumming. I don't want to get mobbed. It would be a disaster. This task requires discretion. You must not tell a soul. What's it worth to you? I will pay the sum of 200 gold upon confirmation of delivery. Do you want the job? Sure. Deliver this letter to a man named Carl. Where can we find Carl? Sam is on the edge of Old Town. Bring me any reply he might have to me. Right. I shall pay you then. Got it. Do go easy on him. He is rather high-strung. Understood. We'll keep it in mind. See to it that you do. Thank you and good day. We'll go visit Carl. I remember where he is. I'm playing some old classics. Yeah, this game is old. But it's not too bad, actually. I don't hate it. You again, don't you hooligans have something better to do? As a matter of fact, yes. Still, we came here to give this to you. Sweet divinity, my prayers have been answered. Oh, joyous day. Well, you can smile. Figured you might have forgotten how. And never mind. Alright, Alright, all is right in the world. No, she has written. Wish it was that easy. Here, take this message to her at once. You had this ready? Talk about a prompt reply. She expects it. Who am I to refuse a goddess? Right, we'll get it to her right away. See to it that you do. Good day. That face is so... I don't know how to describe that one face. Cutscene! And then you go over to, what's her name? The diva. Ah, my curios. Have you delivered my letter? Yes, we have. You have anything for me? Do indeed. Here it is. Deliver the letter to the diva. Very good. Here is your money. Well, let's say good news. I'll have you know this is a private affair. I mean, situation. Alright. Thank you for your service. Good day to you. The White's home. You'll have to use the service entrance. Yeah, we're not here to serve anyone. Very good. Then you may promptly leave. Get a load of this place. Please, come on guys, this has to be seen. Step aside, Stuffy. Excuse me, sir, madam. Some trespassers here to see you. I say, Humphreys, don't be such an old woman. We always have time for such unique individuals. Quite a place you have here. Master of the understatement is tedious. Quite lovely. Still, he must be of means. Not many can afford one of those mechanical butlers. You're positively colonial, having to deal with a living butler and all. Mechanical butler? He means hard five, darling. Darling? She's so modest. We have a dozen or so of those robots around the house. How droll. You simply must come to our next dinner party. Will you be serving humble pie? I know someone who needs a helping. Ah, hiss. Oh, butler. Do bring the lady some milk. There's a nice lad. What a poor old chap. Reminds me of us, darling. Indeed. Enjoy our hospitality. Our house is yours. I like this. That was funny. Let's see, what's in the city park? Wow, what a park. It's nice. It's nowhere near as pretty as Enclan used to be. The plant life here is healthy. Everything is well tended. How would you know? It was my duty to cultivate crops as well as harvest them. One could say that plants are a hobby of mine. Of all the life forms on Arcos, plants are the most sublime. Yeah, but plants can't talk. My point exactly. Yeah, let's take a closer look, shall we? Let's have a look around. Hello there. Greetings, old timer. Are you the tender of these plants? Aye, that's me. Something out of place? A weed I missed? Negative. You have maintained this place well. I thank you. What are you exactly? I am a harvester, Mark 5. Mark 5? Mark 5. Gardening robot, if you will. Oh, drat. I knew this wasn't going to be good. How so? Ever since I can remember, folks have been trying to get me to retire. First they used spells, then they tried potions, now they send this cheap wooden gardener. You misunderstand. I do not seek to replace you. No? Jolly good. Never mind. All is well. But do keep off the grass, and watch out for mimes. They're nasty. Let's try snake bite. Cast another spell. Did anybody level up? I don't think so. Stinger did. Awesome. Alright. Well, there's nothing here. from what I can tell. Alright, so we'll go up this way. There you are. Come along. Council's waiting for you. Good. I hope they believe us. We speak the truth. Let's hope they come to that same conclusion. Okay, this is it. Speak truthfully and with respect, and it'll go smoothly. Yes, sir. Follow me. Well, Captain, these are the survivors in question? Yes, ma'am. Yes, they visited my home earlier. I met them at the temple. Hello again. Captain tells us you bring Dionysus. That's right, your manus, sir. Your honor will suffice. What happened exactly? It's hard to say, but, well, speak up, young man. I was coming home from a night in the forest that my stepdad and I had a huge argument the day before. I was going to run away from home. Anyway, needed a few more belongings. I was going to pick them up on my way down to the ship docks. Go on. Right then I saw this bright flashy light over Port Lockane. It seemed to be swallowing the town. I couldn't move at first, all I could do was watch. And then I thought I saw something at the center of the light, like a man, mostly. Kerrig's bones. The light began to spread. I started to run. Next thing I knew, I was flying through the air. When I woke up, I went into town. Nothing was left but ruins. Well, not exactly nothing. What do you mean? There were things, creatures. They seemed to be coming out of the pit formed during the blast. They were hungry. They were looking for food. We've heard of such creatures. We have? They've been attacking travelers in the countryside, but seem to be leaving Caradon alone. For now. Anyway, I fought my way through town, ran into Windleaf, we hooked up, then we began our journey here. And you, young lady, what happened to you? Incline was hit too. Nothing remains but ruins. Had I been there, I would have been among the dead. Barley Grove was razed. I was in the fields. This allowed me to escape harm. Good citizens, now the telling is over, we hope you can begin to forget, to heal. Put the past behind you. You'll be well cared for here. But what are you going to do about it? That's really none of your concern. Kerrig's blood. Our towns are gone. We have no one left. The dead must be avenged. Settle down, son. It's not like we don't have a plan. In fact, you might be able to help us. You mad, Willis? They're just kids. Well, the humans, anyway. They made it here alive, didn't they? That's more than we can say for the patrols we sent to their homelands. But, for whatever reason, Kerrig has seen fit to place these three into our hands. Providence is at work here. There is wisdom in the captain's words. We can at least make the offer. I agree. It's up to them to decide. Very well. What are you all talking about? In light of recent events, we've decided to seek the Council of the Magi. The Magi? How can you be sure they aren't behind this? No one is certain, but there is strong reason to believe they are not. Because of this, we voted to organize a party of couriers. The couriers will take our message to the Academy. With any luck, the Magi will come to our aid. And that brings us to you. Will you be our couriers? Is this world solid? Of course we'll go. Won't we, guys? I'll go. Really? The Academy is on my way. I will then proceed to Air. Well then, looks like we have our couriers. Very well. We'll send for you as soon as we've found a way through the keep. Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor? Yes, dear? We're a little low on supplies. Can you help us? Yes. Report to the municipal accountant in Middletown. He will issue funds to you. Use them wisely. I'd suggest visiting the smith in Old Town if you need weapons or armor. He has the best prices in town. Feel free to visit the Temple of Wisdom if you need advice. Thank you for your service, couriers. If you'll excuse us, we've matters of state to discuss. This is more like it. My prayers have been answered. There's something a little strange about all of this. Why not send their own men? You heard them. They all failed. We're like their last hope. If we are to have a chance, we must get better gear. Let's go and get that money. Then let's get dangerous. I could say something, but I won't. And I'm assuming that's the mayor's house. Yep. Well, if it isn't now curious, what can I do for you? We came to Carolyn to find some answers, yes? And now we're off to take out the keep and stuff. I'm happy to serve, but what's your point? What are you going to do about the homelands? Look, once we know the situation in the keep, once we know what the situation is in the keep, we'll send a militia in. As soon as the keep's under control, we'll send patrols out into the country. They'll deal with those beasts and creatures, mark my words. We'll get to the bottom of this. Order will be restored. I hope you're right, sir. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the Magi. Why? They've always been an enigma. What if all of this is of their doing? That seems unlikely. They're scholars, people of intellect. Besides, they're supposed to be ancient, crinkly old things. Why would you be worried about them? Well, people change. Times change. Change is all people can know. It defines their lives. Well, yes. Oh, yes. Well, at any rate, we need to take one step at a time. If you need help, talk to the council, the sages, anyone you like. Don't be afraid to ask questions. We won't. See you later. Hang on. I'd like you to have something. I can't use them anymore, but I think you can. Death cheat, ether drop, and steel arrows. Hey, thanks a lot, Your Honor. We'll use them proudly. I know you will. Now get to it. The city is depending on you. Right, let's see, what's the time? Okay, looking at the clock. Take the sky thingy. Let's go to the tax office. Yes, what is it now? We're here to collect our money. Is it, sir? Why would I be giving the likes of you money from the city's coffers? We've been appointed couriers by the council, sir. We were told to report here to collect money for supplies and service. Yes. A page brought me a message about this. It's a dire day indeed. What's that supposed to mean? It means it's a crying shame we've been reduced to hiring ragtag mercenaries. Listen, Mac, one more crack like that and you'll do something ignorant and get locked in the dungeon? Rather difficult to make money in jail. Am I clear? Whatever. We'll do our best to serve the city well, sir. See to it that you do, young lady. Here is half of your fee. Half? What gifts? The other half is payable upon your return from the academy, with confirmation of the message's delivery, I might add. This deal's getting rawer by the second. Come on, Stinger. Some is better than none. Let's go to the Hall of Wisdom and greetings, young couriers. How may we assist you? I don't know where to start. This situation, I don't understand what's going on. Dealing with forces we can't understand. I am in need of data. There are presently too many unknowns for me to make sense of this situation. Easy, easy. One crisis at a time. Okay. Let's start with the Knights. What's up with them? No one is certain, but no one. We have reason to believe that they've all gone quite insane to the last man. We've seen others who have become ill. But how is it happening? This is only speculation, but all signs point to an event in our distant past. An event surrounded by the darkest magic and great loss of life. The most ancient books about it have been burned. Magic? But the only masters of magic are at the Magic Guild. They must be responsible somehow. I strongly doubt that. The master there is an old friend. He would never allow evil to flourish. This is an enigma from before recorded history. Long before. Bad mojo never slumbers. It simply lies in ambush. Darkworm, the Chaos Aurora, the Boogeyman. Most astute young lady. Well-known themes from children's nursery rhymes. And from our own ancient Creddi, or Book of Secrets. The ancient and universally held notion that something evil walks among us. Oh boy. It is based on certain events that took place in a distant past. Because of these events, we still fear the darkness to this very day. It comes at night, when we awaken, hearts pounding. Some of us, anyway. It comes when we hear strange sounds, turning only to see our shadows. We have been conditioned by something that hunted us and hurt us. I'd say we're in danger once again. History repeats endlessly. But history is not cyclic. Otherwise, there would be no forward momentum. No progress. There is only a forward vector to life. We cannot remember the future, only the past. Not if you observe time ticking through a god's watch, my friend, or a demon's for that matter. Time may be happening all at once, for all we know, like a wave crashing on a shore. Look, this isn't helping much. Yeah, let's not get too carried away. All this philosophical hogwash isn't getting us past the keep now, is it? Indeed, the doors are still blocked. Doors are blocked, eh? Fear not. Our best smith is working on it. For someone who looks like an athletics coach, he's an amazing engineer. An athletic engineer? Well, Abraham has a high opinion of his skills. With good reason. Visit him, and you'll see. His shop is in Old Town. Maybe we can help him. Can't stand all this waiting around. Thank you for your time, sir. Our doors are always open. Come on, Gru. Let's go read some books. Compendium of World History compiled by Miriam Cobster for the Archive of Arts and Letters, Carolyn. Okay, there's a lot of reading and I can't do all that reading. Alright. Let's go this way. Who's this person? Yeah, The official couriers for the ruling council. I have something urgent to discuss with you. Who are you? How do you know we're couriers? In answer to your last question, let's just say I have friends in high places. And in answer to the first question, I'm a writer, but not just any writer. I can make you a household name. Just like a toilet cleanser or bleach product? Dear me, no. Would you prey on our pain and suffering? Nonsense, my wooden friend. I simply want to buy the rights to your story. Money? You pay us? Of course. Tell me more. I'm willing to pay you in installments. All you need to do is drop in from time to time. Share your stories. You tell the tale, I'll write it up. It'll make a splendid book. We'll all be rich. What do you say? Splendid. I'll get started once. Here's a little something. To seal the deal, you know? Drop in when you return from the academy. Looking at the time, I'll save it. We'll go to the inn, rest, and save, and then we will part ways for a little while. This game is very old. We rest. We save. Alright, well, that's going to be it for now. But time for my start for a little break that I normally do. So I'll be back on in about 5 hours. Until then, take care of yourselves and everything. All that wonderful stuff. Anybody? Nope. So I will see you all later on. Bye bye.